It's a strange pattern you see everywhere. Some of the smartest people you know struggle the most with consistency. They have big ideas. They understand complex concepts quickly. They can see opportunities others miss. But when it comes to doing the same thing every day, studying, building, practicing, something breaks. They start strong, then they stop. Meanwhile, people who may not seem as naturally gifted quietly keep going. Day after day, month after month. Eventually, those consistent people pull ahead. So the question becomes, why do intelligent, capable people often struggle with consistency? The answer isn't laziness. It's how their brains are wired. Smart people often process information quickly. They grasp patterns faster. They understand ideas with fewer repetitions. That ability creates a subtle problem. Their brain gets used to rapid progress. Learning something new usually feels exciting because improvement happens quickly at first. But consistency requires something different. It requires slow progress, repetition, practice, incremental improvement. And when the pace slows down, the brain starts to lose interest. For someone used to fast results, slow growth can feel frustrating. So they move on to something new. Another reason is idea overload. Intelligent minds generate possibilities constantly. New business ideas, new creative projects, new strategies, new interests. Every idea feels exciting. But consistency requires ignoring most of those ideas. You have to choose one path and stay on it long enough to see results. For highly curious minds, that's difficult. The brain keeps asking, what if this other idea is better? So instead of finishing one project, they start 5. None of them go far enough. Smart people often analyze everything. They want to understand the best method before starting. They question the system, the strategy, the efficiency. But consistency is built through action, not analysis. When you spend too much time optimizing the plan, you delay the execution. A simple routine repeated daily often beats a perfect system that never gets implemented. Overthinking makes the starting line move further away. And without starting, consistency never forms. Intelligent people often set extremely high standards. They know what great work looks like. And because they can imagine excellence, anything less feels disappointing. So they hesitate. If I'm going to do this, it has to be done right. But perfectionism slows momentum. Consistency thrives on imperfect action. Small progress repeated daily beats occasional perfect work. But when standards become unrealistic, starting feels risky. And when starting feels risky, avoidance begins. Modern environments make consistency even harder. Your brain runs on dopamine, the chemical that drives motivation and curiosity. New ideas release dopamine. Novelty releases dopamine. But repetition is boring to the brain. Consistency often means doing similar tasks every day. Writing again, studying again, practicing again. Meanwhile, your phone offers endless novelty. New posts, new videos, new information. The brain naturally drifts towards stimulation instead of repetition. Many intelligent people grow up hearing the same message. You're naturally talented. You're gifted. You're smart. At first, this feels encouraging, but it creates a hidden trap. When success is tied to intelligence instead of effort, failure becomes threatening. If something becomes difficult, the brain protects the identity. Instead of practicing more, it avoids the task. Because struggling might mean, maybe I'm not as smart as I thought. Consistency requires embracing difficulty, but identity protection can block that. Consistency is often boring. Not every practice session feels exciting. Not every study day feels meaningful. But intelligent minds crave stimulation. When the task becomes predictable, the brain searches for novelty. It asks, what else could I be learning right now? So instead of going deeper into one skill, attention shifts to something new. The result is breadth without mastery. Another hidden pressure is potential. When people believe you're capable of many things, choosing one path feels limiting. Every decision closes other doors. So the brain hesitates. What if this isn't the best path? What if I'm wasting my potential? Ironically, trying to preserve every possibility prevents progress in any direction. Consistency requires committing long enough for results to appear. But commitment always means letting go of other options. Many intelligent people rely on motivation. They wait until inspiration strikes. When they feel energized, they work intensely. But motivation is unpredictable. Some days it appears. Some days it disappears completely. Consistency cannot depend on emotion. It depends on routine. The people who build long-term results rarely feel motivated every day. They simply show up anyway. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And have a scientific day.